Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to another League of Legends video. So for this one, I want to quickly go over the page that they just put up showing all of the assassins and all the reworks and all the changes happening, because some of them I already know, some of them I actually don't. I actually just finished playing Rengar, so that gameplay is going to be up right after this video. The Rengar rework was pretty strong, man. It was pretty good, man. It was pretty damn good. So let's go ahead and check this out. Check out the page. What exactly is happening here? What happened? So Talon, the first of the 4 of the assassins that got reworked, he is now with parkour. So let's go ahead and click that bad boy and, just see exactly what's happening here. Kind of hard to see, but we're going to go ahead and maximize this. So his passive first, check that out. Let's go. What's happening? Pretty damn cool. So pretty much every time you attack them with any of your abilities, it has that one passive up to 3. And then when you have all 3 stacks, you can auto-attack them and it does bonus damage. That's essentially what that does. You can read it here. His Q ability is updated, so leaps to a target dealing physical damage. If cast from melee range, Talon instead will critically strike the target. Whenever Noxy and Diplomacy kills a unit, Talon regains a small amount of health. So let's go ahead and take a look at it right here. See exactly what's happening here as well. Ooh, nice dash, nice dash. That's a pretty cool dash. I like that a lot actually. But if you're in melee range, it'll actually do bonus damage. Check it out. Hey, yo, okay. I like that. That sounds. Oh, his W looks really cool. The new animation, his W is pretty much the exact same thing, but now it has, I believe it procs 2 stacks of your passive up to 3. So let's go ahead and check it out. It looks really good though. It looks really good. Hey, ooh, okay. That's pretty sweet, man. His E ability, pretty. Whew, this is literally Assassin's Creed. So essentially, you parkour over obstacles, and you cannot parkour over the same one every like 300 seconds or so. Check it out. Damn. Oh, yes. Let's go, baby. Let me see what you got. Okay. See, it has the red outline, which indicates that you can't use it over that specific area anymore. Like, you can't tell me that's not cool. You cannot tell me that that is not cool. That is literally Assassin's Creed. That is fantastic. That is just amazing. That's really cool. And his ultimate, I believe, is literally the exact same. It just looks cooler. Yeah. Ooh. It looks a lot cooler. But it's the exact same thing. So that's his ultimate right there. So that's pretty much Talon's rework. It's pretty damn sweet. The main thing is, of course, the parkour. Being able to go over all these obstacles like that, which is super cool. So I can't wait to actually play. That's the next one I'll be playing for my channel. The Rengar is going to be coming out. I just finished playing Rengar, so let's go ahead and check it out for you guys very quickly here. His passive, Bone Tooth Necklace, and his Unseen Predator. Pretty much the same thing, honestly. He only has 4 ferocity stacks now rather than 5. And if you're out of combat or if you haven't taken damage or hit anything in the past, I believe, 4 seconds, you lose all your ferocity stacks instantly. And the way his Bone Tooth Necklace now works is whenever you kill one target of a unique target on the enemy team, so essentially, eventually, once you kill one time, like, I can't even say this properly. Once you kill every single person in the enemy team at least one time, there you go. You get a stack of Bone Tooth Necklace per unique champion kill. Up to 5 stacks. 5 stacks you get, I think it was 30% bonus AD, which is absolutely obscene. Absolutely ridiculous. It's an insane amount of damage if you get them all. His Q ability, it's a little different, so it has this little sweep effect and then it goes forward like that. A lot more damage. The wave clear is great as well, so in the jungle it's good. But the only thing is you can't really use it with this passive when you jump as well as the current Q on the live servers, where it just empowers the next auto attack, because this is actually like an ability now rather than just empowering your auto attack. So it's not as fluid in that sense, and you can't really use it out of your ultimate as well. So the burst is definitely a lot slower. You can't just instantly just give the target and just destroy their face in like half a second. There's a bit of downtime now. You have to kind of go in there and use this ability, and they can see it coming, but the damage on it is exceptionally high, so it's really cool. Then you have his W, which is pretty much the same thing, but now you actually heal HP based on the damage you took in the past 1.5 seconds, which you can see the black bar on his HP. And if you use the empowered W, it just removes CC effects on you as well, so pretty cool stuff. His E ability is literally the same thing, just damage, good damage as well. It slows, empowered Ebola, or empowered Ebola, I just said Ebola, Jesus. The empowered Bola snares, it's literally the same thing. His ultimate, however, now, you stay stealth much longer, from what I've noticed, much longer. And it's a camouflage stealth now, it's not an actual stealth, so it's pretty much think of Evelyn. When Evelyn gets too close to someone or like a turret, they see her. Same thing here, the exact same concept. But also when you stealth, within the 2,000, 2,500 or 3,000 or something like that range, you see, okay, hold on, let me pause that. You see those marks? Okay, can I pause it? Hello? Okay, let me just go backtrack a little bit here. You see those little eyes on this target? That means, so one target out of the whatever many that you see that when you ult, I believe the closest one to you gets that little mark on them. And what that does is your next attack on them is a guaranteed critical strike. So that's pretty much the target you want to try and kill, whoever gets the mark on them, That's just how that works, because it is a lot more damage. Oh, never mind. Okay, so never mind. I thought it was the target that you, it puts target on that you see the very first time, but it just switches between the targets, which is pretty damn sweet, actually. It's even better than I thought it was. I didn't even realize that when I was playing him. Pretty boosted to me, I'm not gonna lie, man. But that's pretty sweet, so I just keep switching it between them all. That's actually really cool, gem. That's pretty OP, actually. Alright, so check out LeBlanc. I haven't seen LeBlanc at all. I don't know what she does, so I'll be reading this with you guys. So LeBlanc's abilities inflict Sigil of Malice, which can be detonated and consumed by her other abilities after a few seconds. Okay, let's check it out. See what this does. Okay, so it puts that little thing on there. Okay, boom, and you can activate that. So it's pretty much her ult Q almost. Her ult Q's passive effect or second effect is pretty much her passive now. Okay, that's pretty cool. Her Q Shadow Orb fires an orb of magic of damage. Fires an orb that damages an enemy. If the orb triggers Sigil of Malice, which is the passive, consuming the sigil. It shadows consuming the sigil and dealing magic. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing, same concept, except now you apply it with yeah, it's pretty much the same concept as LeBlanc. Okay, so it's the same thing as their ult Q and rotation, everything, and how it works. What is this? Okay, let's check out his W. What is his W? Distortion. So that's pretty much okay. It sounds exactly the same. Actually, it looks exactly the same too. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so her W is literally the same thing. Okay, next we have her E ability. Ethereal Chains looks to be the exact same too. What the hell? Why is it so quiet? I feel like it's a maximum volume, but it's so quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet. Whatever. Okay, so that's the same thing too. That's really kind of sad, actually. Mimic updated. LeBlanc becomes invisible for a short duration, okay, creating a Mimic to take her place and cast a stronger version of one of her basic abilities. The Mimic lasts only for a few moments and expires if it takes damage from champions or turrets. Mimicking LeBlanc's ultimate spawns a Mimic at a target location instead. Once formed, the Mimic will walk toward the nearest visible enemy champion. Okay, what the hell's going on here? I have to see this. Huh. That's really cool, actually. Oh shit, and you can, holy shit, that's pretty damn cool, man. I mean, that seems like it's hard to make use of properly, but that seems like it has a lot of like potential, that's pretty damn sweet. So let's go ahead and go and check out Katarina. Her passive, I don't know what Katarina does either. Whenever she champion, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's, her passive is the exact same, no point in looking at it. It's literally the same thing. Nothing to even see there. Her Q is updated, however. Throws a dagger dealing magic damage to the target and 2 nearby enemies before falling onto the ground. If Katarina picks up a dagger, she flourishes, dealing magic damage. Oh, that's pretty sweet, man. I like that a lot. I think that's super cool. That's super, super cool. Boom, 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 boom. And she picks it up. Boom. Damn, that's cool. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Preparation. Tosses a dagger in the air, gaining movement speed for a short duration. After a brief delay, she can pick up the dagger again. What the hell? That's another dagger throwing thingy? Hey. Whoa. Okay. So, wow, that's okay. And then she can shumpo to the daggers. I know that. And then I think it resets the shumpo. Instantly blinks to a target enemy, ally, or dagger. Upon arrival, Katarina deals magic damage to the nearest enemy champion. Or just enemy in general. If Katarina targets a dagger, her cooldown is massively reduced. It's not instantly reduced, but it's massively reduced. Probably like 80% or something. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. Okay, that's so cool, man. That kind of gives me like the Z feel almost. That's, oh, I like that. I like that a lot, man. And her ultimate, I'm assuming, is the exact same thing. Yeah, it's literally the same thing. Exactly the same. Okay, so that's the 4 major updates that we just looked at. Now we're gonna look at the smaller ones, and I gotta see Zed first, man. Okay, it doesn't show you anything. Okay, let's read over it. What does it say? Upon killing an enemy champion with Deathmark, Zed permanently gains a portion of their attack damage for himself. Holy shit, that's fucking amazing. Fizz's shard gets bigger depending on how far Charm the Waters have traveled. Okay, after Akali blinks a short distance, leaving Twilight Shroud at her original location. Okay, Cox's evolutions are evolving too. Q, W, and R are getting updates to be more suited for isolated takedowns. Shaco's clone drops 3 Jack in the boxes and causes enemies to flee when it dies. What the Echo's passive no longer slows, but Chrono Break triggers parallel convergence as Echo travels back through time. Okay, nothing too crazy, honestly. Let's go ahead and check out the items. So I already made a video talking about this. You know, there's Mal Mortius, there's all these updates and all that stuff. I have a video about this, guys. So essentially now, there's no more flat armor penetration. It's now lethality. Flat armor penetration has been changed to this, so they're pretty much the same thing, but the bulk of lethality's penetration scales with your opponent's level. So it makes it less snowbally, meaning we can give assassins more of it, and then we can go with flat armor penetration. So it's not as strong early game, but it scales. It's useful through the whole game. Flat armor is only useful at the beginning, or against targets that just never buy armor the whole game. So essentially all these items have that stat now. No more flat armor penetration. A lot of these items now also give a movement speed out of combat, which is pretty cool too. And Dustblade of Jackthar, which I talked about, has a completely new effect, where after being unseen, your next basic attack deals bonus true damage, and you also get true sight when spotted by an enemy ward, so you can clear it. No more of that mini Z ultimate, so, you know, there's that. We have the 2 stealths now, which I told you guys about in other videos. Camouflage, which is pretty much how Evelyn stealths. And you have invisibility, which is just the typical stealth that we all know and love at the very moment. But invisibility effects, the pink wards can no longer reveal invisibility champions. So right here you can see, but they don't reveal invisible champions. So this is the new pink ward now. Pink wards are actually gone, I believe. Control wards is the new thing now. So I mean, there you have it, guys. That's pretty much the new Assassin update. There's a whole bunch of other things you guys can check out here, which I'm not going to go over. I just want to talk about the Assassin update, but there you guys have it. The new Assassin updates are here. I'll have a lot of gameplays coming up. I have Rengar coming up right after this video as well, or maybe even before this video, but there you guys have it. Hope you're excited. I'm excited. I want to go back into the games. I want to go back into the PvE and get some games going, guys, so I'll see you in just a bit. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and I'll see you soon.